Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of Finn React. Michael here. Today we're going back to more Super Sentai because, well, I got nothing else to do and it's 2026. I figured I have to do one eventually. Anyway, I figured this time, since Power Rangers are so famous for all their team-ups, we don't really know much about the Sentai team-ups. So I figured I found a compilation video from Slasher21, who has a lot of subscribers. And it's an hour video, and it looks like it was recently made 7 months ago. So it seems like we're kind of caught up. So let's watch. This is from Goranja and Jock. What are these, foot soldiers? Oh. They're screaming "wee" real loud. What the hell is that? Is it though? Oh my god, these villains are creative as hell. I love it. Is this a group that had a giant ball of defeat? A lot of jumping. It looks like Patchy the pirate from SpongeBob. Nope. It's always about something with a flower. Always a good looking one. Like Tuxedo Man. Okay, yes, so this is where the original star for the original Power Rangers, the American version, was Alien Rangers and Zeo. Find a few close interests. Well, henshins, actually. Bungie? Yeah, that's a good question. You could fight on a bungee? Just kidding. My spunky 16. Wait, did I say 16? That's not creepy at all. I'm just saying. Hands up. What, they had stands like that? Okay, so this is O-Ranger and Car Rangers. Something we never had. What's wrong with those suits? Yeah, you're a little late. So technically there's a lot of them that we don't really have from Sentai that we did, which is actually kind of nice because a lot of them were you really couldn't do, like Zeo and Turbo, because most of them were the same characters, especially also with Space and Turbo, unless they did the whole thing with Justin the episode. Does the car effect sound really necessary? Thumbs up. And I do not remember this armor for some reason. Now this is the more going back in the American version between Galaxy and Space, because the Psycho Rangers came back, which was actually kind of cool. Which is also completely different from the one that we got. Technology. I have no idea what you just said. Magnum Defender. Yeah, I actually do like this Henshin transformation than the American version. Guns up. Oh, it's kind of cool. You get to see what's underneath the face. Alright, Go V and Time Ranger. That's actually the first one I kind of did on my free time a while back and watched this. Because I think, to me, if I had a choice between Eric and the guy from this one that's the Quantum Ranger, I'd choose this guy because I think I like his scream more than Quantum Power, which is Time Fire. And I do like this Henshin better than the American version. They're under arrest. Such a badass. Such a badass, this guy. So technically, if you guys don't remember this, so we didn't have the whole Once the Ranger kind of episode until Operation Overdrive. It seems like they started early because they didn't really do Time Force. So instead they did was a group of Sentais and Gao Ranger, which is kind of the first Once the Ranger episode technically in Sentai. I mean, the fact that they use a lot of OG stuff, which is actually cool. I used to have that morpher as a kid. Look at that face. Look at that face. I was gonna say, that's the face of a well-oiled machine. Big one. Oh, no singing? Okay. So, hold on a sec. Alright, so I'm gonna have to load up Alexa in a little bit. But I'm gonna have to ask Alexa a question as soon as she's loaded up. But I'm guessing they really didn't do the Time Force and Gal Ranger. So to me, I think this is interesting because that's the one that they did in the American version, but we never did it in the Sentai version. I don't know why. There has to be a story behind it. Alexa, are you done loading it? No, of course not. There we go. Alexa, how come in Super Sentai there was never a Gal Ranger and Time Force?
Actually, there was a female ranger in Time Force. Jen Scott's was the pink Time
No,
Force
Alexa,
ranger.
stop. Alexa, how come in Super Sentai they never did an episode of team up between Wild Force and Time Force in the Japanese version?
Overtime, Michael.
Shocking. Okay, so according to what I looked on Google, it never happened due to story reason for Time Ranger ending and production timing, with the Power Ranger adaptation getting Time Force Wild Force crossover instead. So we never gotten it in the Sentai version, but we've gotten it in the American version, I guess, for timing purposes. Makes little to no sense, I guess, in a way that we never got the adaptation of it. But to be fair, I think it was kind of right that they didn't touch it, because I feel like at least someone would break it. But we got something, they gave something that we never got. Wild Force and Ninja Storm. This would have been cool to have in the American version. I prefer the American version. Yeah. Good looking guys. Get the best suit. That's a big team up. Maybe that's the reason why we never gotten it in the American version, for time purposes and I guess production. Because technically in the Wild Force, they technically gave their powers back, so they didn't really have their powers. Technically. But, you know, things could have changed. What makes a shark surgeon? I guess maybe it's just the water puns. I mean, the bell tiger. And a sparking wolf. Kabuto Ranger? How come we never got this kind of intro? Unknown to the world. That exactly is right. Very unknown to the world. Going with style. Now we're back into the correct way of. Hey, they both have long hair. What? No umbrellas anymore? That's sad. Where's the umbrellas? We're going to blankets or towels? Disappointing. On stage? I'll just say, yes, we did get this one. How'd they bring him back? And Nova Ranger never got a... Never mind. Burning with conviction. The purest excitement to the most calmest guy ever. The Guarding Dog of Hell? That's the greatest title in the world. Okay, so this is another one we never got, was Deca Ranger and Mera Ranger. A lot of it, we're coming to the point as things that we never got. Ex-partner. Was that technically 6? Rolling Thunder. Still one of the coolest outfits, actually, to be honest. Invincible 12. Creative. Okay, so technically I guess this is Overdrive and Sentai. Though once this is actually there once a ranger, I guess. See what they get. Okay, so they get Mystic Yellow, the 6th Ranger, they got a better one than we did. What the hell? We got SPD Red, we got in Mystic Force Green, we got Ninja Storm Blue, Dino Thunder Yellow, and Mighty Morphin Black. I mean, that's cool and all, but they got the Sun Ranger from Mystic Force, they got Black Ranger from Dino Thunder, SPD, they get the Nova Ranger, and then they get the... they kept the Blue Ranger at least, so that's the common thing we did. And the Mystic Force Yellow. What the hell? That would have been better. I would rather Chip than Xander. Xander was a dick. That's a better team up than the American version. Hands down. Are they kicking their legs? Seriously, we could have got Tommy Oliver for another. So instead, we got Adam over Tommy. I mean, that's cool and all, but still. And oh, so their red is technically a guy who can transform to all the Red Rangers. That's just wonderful. $30 years. So another one we never got. Okay, this guy looks like a badass. It's kind of always wonder why we didn't get a lot of the team-ups and what the Sentai did for them. Because some of these ones were actually kind of cool that we never got. Even though Operation Overdrive was one of the worst series in the American version, but Nova, technically. Okay, that's legit. Oh, only 11. Not even. Okay, another one that we never got. RPM and Jungle Fury. And the fact that they brought Camille and Dylan, not Dylan, whatever his name is, Jared, in the Sentai thing was actually kind of cool. Ow. Go Anja. Technique's color is Grand Flower. That makes zero to no sense, but okay. Now I'm kind of curious to know what the other two were. Like a lion. That's actually kind of interesting. Oh, Leo did nothing. Stupid. Put the shade up. Cover up. Oh, never mind. See, technically we didn't get this. They made like a movie just using the red RPM Ranger, so a little disappointed. That's a better henshin than we got. And that's a better henshin than what we got. Smile blooming? Try saying that to your loved one. The same in everything. Okay, not bad. Why is the water red? So there was a video actually I found on TikTok. It was actually kind of cool. It was Shinken Ninja and Gosaija, and it was like the Red Ranger for I think it's Shinkenga was actually evil, and it actually was kind of cool. So I guess this is when he actually saw the light again. Oh god, the red. Look at all the Kool-Aid in the water. Sushi Charger? Roll call. Yeah, this is something we never got. Thank God. Cue the explosion. So technically, this is... We never gotten this. So technically... we never got this one, I don't think. Yeah, so technically in the American version, this was impossible to do because the Rangers in the American version were both the same in Super Mega Force and Mega Force, so it didn't really work. Thank God. Instead, they just did the whole group and then every other Ranger plus every add-on that they had. They had a Jason David Frank appearance. They had everyone. Well, some of them came back. They have no other choice. This should kick. The buds. That's a drug reference. Why was Green Ranger feeling himself? Kind of weird. I'm the only one that noticed. Okay, so technically this is something that never happened. So, Ninja Storm and Gokaija. That's new. Why is Green feeling himself? It's weird. Cool story, bro. We brought back the umbrellas, thank God. The ground shakes, the flower blooms. Two completely different things. Technically on stage. So this is technically Beast Morpher and Super Mega Force, so completely off. Are we gonna see it one more time? Is he gonna do it? I told you he's gonna do it. So awkward. Yeah, they got swords at least, except this one got a trident. Okay, what do we got? Zuranger, Avaranger, and Kyuruja.
俺たちの真の力、今こそ見るがいい。恐竜戦士の皆さん、行きますよ。チェイスだ。大のパック。
Okay, so are they gonna dance? Don't they dance? Yep, I knew they were gonna fucking dance. It's a matter of time till we got to this point. So technically, in the American version, which is kind of funny, the only one that actually made an appearance in the American version was Jason, of all people. Jason's the only one that made an appearance. Technically, everyone else was just played by a random person, a stunt double, basically. Kind of interesting. Wait. Would never get away with the American version. Okay, now we got Kyoruja and Toga? Oh, the trains. They don't dance, I'm gonna be disappointed. Thank you. The hotshot hero. They actually had titles? The guy had a fro though, so it was kind of cool. Chugga chugga choo choo. It's gonna get wild. Wait, who the fuck are those in the background? Who the fuck are those? What's going on? Okay, so we got Toga and Ninja. I swear the spelling threw me off completely. I got a little bit worried about that one. Don't cross the train tracks. You might get hit. Well, she's excited. So weird they made it a samurai ranger from Texas in the American version. Still makes no sense. Okay, what do we got? We got... Okay. You can't say that. Well, actually, yes, you can in Japanese stuff. I'm gonna get away with it in the American version. Oh. Elephant. The world. I wish I was the world.
忍びなれども忍ばない忍びなれども頼りない手裏剣戦隊ニンニカ忍ぶどころか炎を覚醒
Okay, so now we got Zyuja and Gokaija, so we're going backwards again. The Rubik's Cube of Wonders. What the hell? He gets a bigger morpher? That's not fair. Why is it a whale? Wait, why is it a whale? I thought it was an eagle. Is it not an eagle anymore? I'm confused. Oh well. Don't ask questions. I was gonna say, if we don't get what I want, I'm gonna be disappointed. Green Ranger, you better do it. Thank you. Still awkward. Elefante. Of the world. Champions of champions. So a whale overcomes an eagle? That's amazing. Alright, we got Kau Ranger versus Lupin Ranger and Patron Ranger? Okay, there's a reason probably why, I guess for copyright reason, they couldn't really do the full scene. That's a fair, that's fine. I'm cool with it. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. That's a big fat ranger. Another big thick ranger. That's a lot of rangers. Wait, where did he come from? Champion of the world always appears everywhere. Okay, Super Sentai Strongest Battle. Ooh. Why they call it that?
俺お前が仕切れ。はいみんな行くぞ。
Okay, I'm really not gonna know any of these things until they morph, so your guess is good as mine, unless you guys are pray to this every day that you know this. Okay. So Eagle's back? No whale? Okay. Is that technically red? And this is the strongest. Forget it. I was gonna say they said strongest battle, but it doesn't look like they would be their strongest people. But whatever. Nothing makes sense anymore. At least it says hi. Right. Okay, once again, copyright reason. Lupin Rangers and Pattern Rangers, what are you, soldier? I guess they had to do it for copyright reason. I was gonna say, I know people are gonna comment below on this thing. Your guess is good as mine. Come on. Blue? Love when things go the way they should be. Don't change it. Oh yeah, he can do both. I can say a lot is going on. Alright. Once again, you can't show this stuff. Is this the crystals? Yeah, it's the crystals. That's actually kind of funny and cool at the same time. So they're doing a roll call while they're fighting? Smart. I think that's the first female. No, never mind. Technically, in the American version, we did have a Green Ranger who was a female, so technically, I guess, would this count as Sentai? I lost count, to be honest. Oh, he's such a badass. So that's not fair. Just punched him right in the face. Gave zero fucks. Okay, I was gonna say we gotta follow it. The fuck is that? Is that a piece of meat? Well, that's beef. Was the other one pork, I guess? What the fuck is this? Okay, vegetables and eggs. What the fuck is that? Power of food. Pirate power. I kind of like that outfit. That's kind of cool. Beef tongue sparkling. White rice. Right. Fatty pork. Cold noodles? No one eats cold noodles. Ooh. I heard prime tip. Oh, he has nothing. Disappointment. Everyone had food except that guy. Okay, we got Zenkaija versus Don Brothers. They never talked about this in the history of Don Brothers. Is he using his finger? It's like the pull my finger prank. I said that only worked for old people. Don Brother fashion.
日本一機械戦隊全力機械戦隊お供たち全力全開でいける
Okay, we got King Oja and Don Brothers. Forgot this was the obscured lineup of people.
何も面白くない勝負だどうがいくぞあなたはチェンジよードンドンドンドンブラコー
Okay, I'm like, is this the full Don Brothers? But I feel like they're missing one. Actually, two. Alright, King Oja and Kairuja. What did she say? And to be fair, man with a little word. Spider-Man? Okay, so they are transforming as they fight. Kind of smart. Brilliant queen. Yeah, okay, she was definitely brilliant. Man, all about food. Attitude adjustment? There we go. The king of in-between. If I can call myself the king of that one, I would probably be banned from YouTube. Okay, never mind. I'm like, wait a minute. There was Kaiju Ranger, but there was no Kaiju Rangers. Now they're the Kaiju Rangers. If we get our dancing, I'll be happy. Oh, everyone dances. That's actually kind of cool. Happy anniversary! Wait. There's two of them. I'm tripping. Side slam. Kangonja and Bon Boomja. Okay. This is the final one. I just love the sound effects of these things. Alright, a lot going on. Bun Blue. Says so elegant. Oh, he says more aggressive. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, I take regular gas, not diesel. So he was evil. The smart one. Debatable. It's all about food. He gets more of an angrier intro. That's not fair. Why did he sit? Okay, well, after surviving that one, I must say we finally ended on a good note. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy stuff like this, comment below. I'll try not to make these videos longer than they should be, but unfortunately, it's just a presto luck. So, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of this channel. This is Michael, signing out.